Today, the most disturbing TikTok chef yet. And I don't actually know that that's true, but based off of what I seen on Twitter this morning, I can only assume it's the truth. Today, tasty treat food truck. This video popped up on my Twitter timeline this morning, and I just want y'all to tell me what's wrong with it.
It's Chef Blake, and we're back with another amazing recipe. This time we're going to use seafood, and we're going to use Chef Blake air fryer and Chef Blake seafood sprinkle. That's one of my favorite seasonings. No lie, no cap. Y'all heard that? Okay, we used some live crabs. We had a little wrestle in the beginning, but I mean, they became very understanding and they cooperated. I think that they enjoyed the seasoning themselves. Then we put the same seasoning back on top again and some more of my seafood sprinkle, one of my favorites, of course. So that was air fryer. Ooh, boom, boom, bam. Didn't take long at all. I didn't have to wait for nobody to stand over no pot. Nope. Now watch me crack these baby open, and I'm just about to enjoy this seafood and this crab. And you should too. If you like it, share it, try it out. Let me know what you think. Order my air fryer and my seasoning, chefblakenola.com.
Okay, now I know a couple of y'all might be bamboozled down in the comment section. You're like, Dom, what the fuck are you talking about? That looks like a fire-ass recipe from a fire-ass lady. And here's what I'm going to say. The recipe itself looks pretty okay. Here's what we need to take a look at and pay very, very close attention to.
Okay, we used some live crabs. We had a little wrestle in the beginning, but I mean, they became very understanding and they cooperated. I think that they enjoyed the seasoning themselves. Then we put the same seasoning back on top again and some more of my seafood sprinkle, one of my favorites, of course. So that was...
Okay, I know y'all saw it that time. She fried them motherfuckers alive! I am stunned. Bo, she literally took some goddamn lobsters straight from the ocean, threw them in her air fryer, and turned that sumbitch on without killing them first. I am stunned beyond belief. Wait. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that little noise in the background that sounds like the most annoying puppy of all time? Yeah. What you're actually hearing is a serious miscalculation. I was on Amazon the other day and I got a pop-up for some goddamn little squeaker balls. Bought them for Zez. My life has been a living hell for the past 5 hours. You might think that these goddamn crabs went straight to hell. Wrong. I'm living in hell with the goddamn squeaker ball demon. Dom, back to the video. She fried them bitches alive. It's got me stunned. And like, not even like a quick death. Like, that would be a a very, very hot, painful death in a goddamn air fryer. Now, I saw that on Twitter. People were bamboozled. Okay, and so am I, because you shouldn't be frying animals alive. Okay, I really shouldn't have to say that, but all the same, let me say it because there's some low IQ gamers in the comment section that maybe needed to hear it. Now, my main problem with these Instagram videos is the fact that I can't skip forward, and I'm honestly going to go ahead and say that because this lady is from New Orleans, that she probably actually does know how to cook, and therefore, the only catastrophic video we're watching is the one where she tortured some animals. However, that is not the case for Stewart twins. Excuse me, the Stewart twins. This, you just watch.
We're going to start by softening and mashing 5 pounds of butter.
Has that, Dom? Has she lost her fucking mind? Has she lost her fucking mind? In literally no recipe that has ever existed on this planet should you ever be massaging butter like that. Definitely not 5 pounds of it. Definitely not on its own. This has me stunned off of the brain. I have not seen any of these videos yet, but I saw like somebody commenting on like one of these catastrophic shits on Twitter also. Okay, y'all know I be finding all my reaction content on Twitter. Anyway, I saw somebody commenting on how this bitch was massaging 5 pounds of butter, and I just had to see what it was. And wow, she really does get right to it. Let's see what she's making, because I'm sure I don't know.
I'm gonna take some rosemary. We're gonna sprinkle that in there. Next,
so she's just adding that into 5 pounds of butter. I just can't even imagine what this is gonna be.
next we're gonna add some parsley. You want to give it a nice, good mix. This is about a handful.
Who let her buy 5 pounds of butter and then put it in a bowl? I mean, listen, I know grocery stores be struggling in the streets, just like everybody else, but they cannot let her be doing that. But this shit is catastrophic. This is instantaneous diabetes. Also, you know what I just noticed? One of my lights wasn't on. Problem solved. Keep it moving.
Of garlic cloves. Then you're gonna squeeze a whole lemon in there.
Into a...
I made a little bit of a hole in the center so that we can pour in some white wine vinegar.
What? Okay, first of all, those two things do not mix at all. I don't know what the fuck she thinks is gonna happen, but I guarantee, let me not guarantee because I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure those damn things do not mix together. It's like oil and water, but you can't mix the two, okay? Jesus said it, it must be true.
Mix this in.
This is the dumbest shit I ever done seen,
A
bro.
little bit messy here.
It's literally, it's not mixed at all.
Butter mixture is
It literally wasn't mixed at all. Okay, it was a pool of wine mixed in, or not even mixed in, just on top of the butter.
We're gonna start on our chicken.
What is she doing with that chicken?
So the first step we're gonna do.
Okay, this has to be a joke. This has to be a joke. This lady is normal and very pretty, and there is no reason she should be making whatever the fuck we're about to see here. She needs to quit. She needs to quit. Listen, I understand that you get people like me out here watching these videos and react to these sons of bitches, but stop! Just stop! Every TikTok chef that be doing this shit, just stop.
Is add a carrot.
And especially the lady who was torturing animals. I'm talking to you two. Dom?
To the inside. Then we're gonna take some baby potatoes.
Them poor damn crabs, Bo. Come on now. Imagine if you was a crab. Oh, bitch, that'd be the sauna from hell. Except not a sauna because saunas have water. That was just straight Sahara desert heat. Why am I still talking about that? Dom? Sorry.
We're gonna do a wedge of lime, lemon, and then a rosemary. Stuff it right in there. Then we're gonna massage.
Okay, so stuffing the chicken gotta get a pass so far, but you saw that monstrosity she made earlier. It's got to come into play.
Our butter mixture onto the chicken.
Just cake it on. Yeah.
Just like that.
Like, this makes zero logical sense in every single, sense of the word. Like, you understand how butter works, right? Like, the second that bitch gets hit by any kind of heat, it's gonna melt and pour right off. So, caking it on, like this motherfucker said behind the camera, is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Bitch, it don't matter if you got, like, the thinnest layer or the thickest layer. It's gonna run off all the same. If you put a little, you already put a lot. Quit doing more. Dom, 5 pounds of butter. Wasted, Bo. Some really juicy, Dom.
And I'm gonna
She said really juicy chicken, Bo.
Yeah, get a nice thick layer on there.
Why? For what? For what? Well, what is the purpose? Please, God, explain to me the purpose.
We're here.
This has to be fake.
Anytime soon.
Let's keep the comedy to a minimum, okay? I didn't even chuckle. I didn't even smile. I didn't. Dom.
There's a spot right there.
Oh, it's okay. She got 72 pounds left to work with. So she got the wine, which, by the way, didn't mix in at all, and I guarantee is still in that bowl to the side. And then I mean, look at that. I mean, look at fucking that. Have you ever seen your grandmama make some shit like that? Absolutely not, because your grandmama got a goddamn brain, bitch. This is bizarre. This has to be fake, Dom.
All right, let's put it in the fridge to cool.
Okay.
Oh!
I'm gonna add this to the fridge and we're gonna let it chill for 30 minutes.
And look at that nice kitchen. No chance. There's no chance this isn't fake, Bo. You don't have a kitchen like that and have a brain like the person that would have to make something like this for real. Does that make sense? The same person that has this kitchen and like this setup and everything they've got going on is not the same person with the same size brain that would make this chicken. Okay, it's impossible. It's impossible! I'm getting worked up. I'm getting worked up. It's obviously a troll. Let me not get worked up.
So I'm gonna start with the rice. Sprinkle that in there. I'm gonna take these potatoes.
What is she doing now? What is this?
Just like that. And
Wait,
we're
wait,
gonna take carrots. Sprinkle those in.
I love a good food rainbow.
Then we're gonna add some peaches.
Is that like a TikTok thing? Is that a TikTok thing? The annoying person behind the camera? Don't you remember when we watched, what was it, Silly Girl, I think? When she had that annoying ass motherfucker back behind the camera, like commentating the shit? Is that a TikTok thing? Bro, somehow TikTok always gets more cringe. It just makes no sense to me. Like, shut up! Dom, keep moving. I don't like the people behind the camera. I don't like anybody commentating on the back end of the camera unless it's me.
Some olive oil, and we're just
Are
gonna
those
sprinkle that all over.
apples?
Lastly, I'm just gonna add some salt and pepper.
Apples and potatoes. That seems
Massive.
Oh, it looks massive. It's literally the exact same size. Wait a minute.
We're just gonna leave that hanging over the side there.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I forgot the lemon.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it don't make that much of a difference. Wait a minute, though, y'all.
Just be careful. You want this slow.
Juicy, juicy. I'm ready to try it, so I'm gonna start with the chicken. Okay. Cheers. No, that's juicy. That's really good.
Okay, they almost had me, y'all. They almost had my black ass. Listen, towards the end, when I saw that she was putting the buttered up chicken on top of the other shit, I was like, wait, you could actually use that butter to cook those potatoes in order to get a fire-ass dish? But then they lost because there was rice in that shit, and that makes no sense. Because there's no way you would eat rice that had that much butter and other bullshit in it. Remember, look, let me run it back. Look, she added rice, okay? You would never eat that. You would never eat that. That would be like, I don't even know what that'd be like literally eating pure fat. Okay, it'd be literally eating pure fat. And I know some of y'all might be game for that, but you don't want to be doing that if you try to live past 14. Okay, and that's for serious. You're gonna get heart disease, hypertension, diabetes, and all kinds of other bullshit from eating rice that is cooked in 100% unadulterated butter. Okay, don't do it. Those potatoes actually probably weren't bad. Okay, the potatoes probably weren't bad. The other veggies probably weren't bad, but all the same, the health content alone having me give it a big thumbs down. Let me just see. That's got 10.2 million views. Why is that?
Take a metal spatula and dip it into some hot oil. Now you want to dip your spatula into your pancake mix. You want to dip it right back into your hot oil and let that get just slightly golden brown. And back in the pancake batter goes for a second layer.
What are they doing here?
1, 2, 3.
What are they doing
Back
here?
in that oil.
That's too much
Once
oil,
your
Bo.
pocket is looking nice and crispy, we're just going to shake off the excess grease here, and we're going to move it over to a plate with some paper towel, and we're just going to push straight down to
What is that?
remove our pocket.
Now, I just want to go ahead and point out that
pancake pocket. Now,
that pancake pocket is once again 100% going to kill your ass. You cannot use that much oil on like that little of batter and not expect to have like instantaneous. You get the point. Okay, you can't eat that. You're gonna fucking die, bitch. There's too much oil. There's too much grease. It's too bad for you. Don't eat that shit.
now I'm gonna take
It's
some
way
white
too greasy,
chocolate
Bo.
chips, and I'm going to dump them into a bowl, and I'm going to heat them up in the microwave in 20-second increments. And then you're going to pour it into your pan here.
What's she finna do with that white chocolate?
And what's left is your snack to lick. Now you want to take your spatula.
That was kind of sensual, I ain't gonna lie.
And you want to spread it all around. Then we're going to take some melted crunchy peanut butter, and we're just going to drizzle that. Now we're going to take some strawberry jam, and we're going to go up and down.
What the hell is she doing with that pocket?
Pattern. Now we're going to take some diced strawberries, and I'm also going to take some of the blueberries. I'm just going to toss
Why is
it
she
in.
doing that?
Ding, ding, ding. Now I'm going to put this in the freezer until it becomes solid again. Well, it's been
I'm like right now, I'm like on a roller coaster ride and I just don't know where it's gonna stop. I like this could potentially be actually a good recipe, or it could be absolutely catastrophic. I'm just not sure which way it's gonna go yet.
So we're just gonna take it out of the pan, and now we're gonna cut it into 6 pieces as best we can here.
Okay, well,
Yeah. Perfect. You
that
hear
just didn't work at all.
crunch?
That just straight up didn't work at all. She's got a goddamn meat
Super.
mallet.
There we go. We've got 6 squares here, all for our pockets. We're gonna take
So
1
so those
cup
gonna
of
break your
pecans,
teeth. Remember
and then
that.
We're gonna take our bananas.
Oh
and
no.
We're just gonna place them around. Now
Why?
we're just gonna pop these in the oven at 350 degrees
Why?
for 10 minutes. Okay,
Why are you
our
doing that?
bananas are done baking with our pecans. I'm just
Okay,
going to
that
take the
banana-
ends here,
I'm not even gonna say it, Bo.
and I'm going to give a little snip, and I'm just going to squeeze all those juices. Oh my gosh, this smells just like banana bread. Then you're gonna take your bananas, and you're just going to.
I'm gonna have to run it back and say it. That thing like cock-a-doodie! Sorry, I had to keep it moving.
I'm just going to take the ends here, and I'm going to give a little snip, and I'm just going to squeeze all those juices. Oh my gosh, this smells just.
I just don't know how. I just
Then you're gonna take your bananas.
don't know
and
how I
you're
feel
just
about all
going
that.
to Smush it up. Now we're gonna fill our pocket.
So she's got 3, count them, 1, 2, 3, of these diabetic death traps, okay? What you gonna do with them?
I'm just going to take some Cool Whip, spread it onto one side of our pocket, take the white chocolate that we made, squeeze that.
Is that...
Next, I'm going to squeeze some of the banana puree right...
Oh, the banana's gotta go, Bo. Or you gotta puree that shit better, because that chunky-ass bullshit you pulling out of that bag ain't gonna cut it, Bo.
And now we're just going to add it to the rest. Now we're going to top these pockets with some whipped cream.
Is she gonna...
Like some of the strawberries.
Is she gonna let that chocolate mixture melt first? Or, like, heat up first? Because it definitely would have broken your teeth, right? Like, I'm not imagining that. When she cut that shit and she had to use a mallet, you know, a construction tool, that probably should have given it away. They can't just eat that shit as it is, right?
And I'm also going to take some of the blueberries.
You give that to somebody, they go into the dentist, Bo.
Those roasted pecans, and I'm going to sprinkle that.
That would fuck your filling up.
Let's do a big bite right on the side here.
Okay, watch that now. Those teeth gonna get... She didn't even get the chocolate. No chance.
So good. Definitely make this.
As much as I hate to admit it, I bet that would actually be fire, but I gotta back up and remind y'all again. You cannot be frying shit like that in oil like that. Okay, yeah, that doesn't make sense, but I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying, but if you take a porous batter, like pancake mix for instance, and then double fry it, but it's like ultra thin, that's like 100% oil that's in that shit with like a little bit of batter. Okay, and if you eat that, you're dead. Do you hear me? You're dead. So don't be making, even though it might be tasty, and even though it might be good, don't be doing that shit. The same reason you shouldn't fry a crab alive is the same reason you shouldn't eat a goddamn bullshit motherfucking butter smoothie. What am I talking about? I don't know. I hope y'all enjoyed this cringe-ass TikTok reaction. I was kind of all over the place in this one. Hope y'all enjoyed it anyway. Love and appreciate y'all. Suggest me some other shit to watch down below. And please, for the love of God, do not air fry crabs alive. Thank you and good night.